first chamber full of powder.
Keep it pointed downrange. Wait till you take advantage.
Advance the charge.
It's going to move the charge up to the gun.
Put in the charge.
It's going to drop the charge into the cradle in the breech of the gun.
Secure the charge.
And he's going to put a great big heavy iron wedge through behind it. Without that wedge, if you fire the gun, that breech chamber could jump out of the back of the gun. An explosion happens in the back instead of the front. Bad things happen to the gun crew. So that big iron wedge is pretty important. That's why you're going to want to give it a couple of whacks with a mallet just to make sure it's nice and secure in there. All right?
Hit and prime.
Okay, so the loader pulls a brass tip, reaches down through a little small vent hole in the back of the chamber to break open that powder bag inside, and then uses a flask of gunpowder to fill the vent with loose powder, exposing the charge to the outside of the gun. And at that point, the gun would be loaded and primed.
Gauge the piece.
That simply means to aim the piece. Now again, with one of those larger guns, especially if you're firing at long range, that's going to involve stopping and doing a bunch of math at the enemy first. Trigonometry to determine the distance, calculus to determine the angle, and we don't have to worry about that. It's just point and shoot. So pick which bush you want to blow apart, and we call it game. All right?
Have a care.
All right, this calls the man with the linstock up to the back of the gun. He gets into position, ready to fire it off. Now, show of hands. Who here thinks we just gave a bunch of kids gunpowder? Wishful thinking right there. No, we've not actually put explosives in these folks' hands just yet. So what we're going to need is you folks to help provide the sound effect. When we give the firing command and you see that burning cord touch the back of the gun, I want to hear a nice, loud, enthusiastic boom from everybody here, all right? All right? All right, there we go. Make sure you're awake. All right, so let's give that a try. One more time.
Have a care. Give fire.
Excellent. Very good.
Secure the piece.
All right, so they're going to knock the iron wedge out, remove the chamber from the previous shot. I think they've learned their roles at this point. Let's test them for competency. Since this is meant to be a fast gun, let's see how fast they can do it.
Handle the charge.
They're not paying attention to you at all. Well, no, they still haven't even finished the previous one. Well, I don't know how good your gun crew is going to do on this one.
Handle the charge. Advance the charge. Charge the piece. Secure the charge. Hit and prime. Gauge the piece. Have care. Give fire. Secure the piece.
They're not actually shooting. Not
Quickly
yet.
now, there's a war going on. Handle the charge. Advance the charge. Charge the piece. Secure the charge. Pick and prime. Gauge the piece. Have care. Give fire.
Excellent. Nicely done. Let's have a big hand for our gun crew. Well done. So, if anything happens to us, you guys know where to jump in, right? Okay, all right. You can go back to your previous assignments. There it is. Very good. All right, so, everybody tired of shouting boom? Want to hear real boom?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that. How about two?
Yeah.
Even better? All right, that's what we're going to do. Now again, for anybody who's just joined us during the demonstration, it does tend to be a little bit on the loud side. So at this time around, at the command, have a care, you may wish to cover your ears. If you're going to do so, palms over your ears work better than fingers in your ears. There is always that possibility of hang fire or misfire, so if the gun doesn't go boom right away, keep your ears covered until the gun does go boom, or we tell you it's safe. Everybody good? Good. All right, let's.
I'm not doing it. Well, I'm gonna hear the boom. That's what I want to hear. I want to see the cannonball. Ah. I
I
want
don't want to hear it. I just want to watch.
Then
So I'm good covering my ears.
Then do this to my dad.
No, I'm good. Do this. I can't even hear you like that.
Do it to my
dad. Order the piece to load. Handle the charge. Advance the charge. Charge the piece. Secure the charge. Peck and prime. Gauge the piece. Have a care. Give fire. Secure the piece. Handle the charge. Advance the charge. Charge the piece. Secure the charge.
I heard it through my ears.
Peck and prime.
Not yet. Not until that guy comes.
That's a girl.
Gauge the piece.